Hello, this is Movement with Anya. I'm Anya. I'm glad you're joining me today. It is a beautiful day to become. It's actually really early right now. Well, I say really early. It's like 8:30. Woo! That shows you how long I've been sleeping in the last couple of months here to being at home and forced to be home. So here we are. Anyway, so we are going to do a little bit of strength training today. I'm going to go a little bit out of the ordinary of my schedule. I will film another yoga class with Erin, probably most likely later on today, and there might be a chance that I will get it on today or perhaps then for tomorrow. But we will be back on regular schedule for Wednesday and Friday, so no, do not frown. Let's see. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anya. I am a personal trainer and a certified gerontologist. If you're wondering what that is, I'm not sure. A gerontologist is somebody that is trained in the concept of aging. So I know and I've learned what your body does or our body does when it ages and what we have to expect and what we can do about certain things while we're growing up. Don't we wish that we all grow up at some point while we're growing old? Down there in that corner, there is a little red rectangle. It says subscribe. If you would be so kind and subscribe to my channel and share and like and tell your friends about it. And even if you say, well, I like a little bit more exercise than what she's doing, but maybe you have somebody in your friend group or your family that would benefit from this. So I would love for you to introduce them to this kind of workout so they would be having some kind of opportunity to get healthier, stronger, or maintain their strength while they're growing old. Please do not forget your water. Also, please, disclaimer here, let's listen to your doctor. If there's ever anything that your doctor has told you, please do not follow along if I've said to do so. Your doctor is always the one who gets the last say in things. Also, listen to your body. I think we're all better in knowing what's good for us and what is not good for us. So I'm not talking about, oh, this is uncomfortable, oh, this is getting a little hard, and boy, I'm working up a sweat. That's kind of what we want. And there can be a little bit of uncomfortableness, a little bit of awkwardness. It's something that you're just like, oh, I'm not sure. Try. As long as there is no pain and there is no real problem in the sense that you say, oh my God, it hurts when I do this. Continue on, follow along, see what happens. And if you find a need to sit, that's why we got our trusty friend, the chair here. And so I will actually stay in the chair today, seated, and I will show you exactly what we are going to be doing here. I will be using very light weights today, and I will use, I have 2-pound cuffs that I will roll up, and I will use those as, oh, I'm sorry, they're actually 2.5 pounds. Where is my second one? There it is. Oh, there, down the bottom. So I will take these cups and I'll roll them up tight, and then I will use them, holding them in my hand. So again, if you have dumbbells, water bottles, soup cans, anything that could be used as a weight, could be a bucket of water for all I care. You know, there's certain things that you may not be able to do with a bucket of water, but it's certainly worth a try. So, that being said, I'm going to have my weights on the side, so I'm going to be able to use them in a moment. So right now, I'm going to take my glasses off because otherwise I will steam up as soon as I start moving. And I would like you to just kind of roll your shoulders. Roll those shoulders. Oh, it feels so good. Waking up the neck and shoulder area. Beautiful. And then go ahead and roll the opposite direction. So now when you do this, let's make sure I'm going to turn sideways so you can see my neck. So pay attention to my neck. So I don't want you to go and do this. I don't want you to tuck your head back. I would love for you to keep your neck nice and long, and then just allow the shoulders to roll. And if you say, well, that's really not a big roll, it's all good. As long as there's some minor movement, we're doing okay. Beautiful. So now go ahead and take your arms out to the sides and take them back down. Out to the sides and back down. Give me one more. And now we're going to lift those arms in front of us and back down. Deep inhale and exhale. Let's make sure your body is nice and tall. We want to sit up as tall as we can. Give me one more. And then hold that here and then take those arms all the way up, wherever that all the way is for you. So if you say, well, my arms only go up this high, that's cool. The only thing, and again, I'm going to show you sideways. The only thing that I don't want you to do is this. Take a look. Take a look at my shoulders. I don't want you to do this. Get those shoulders up high, but not rounding your back and tucking your head in, rolling like into this. Keep the body nice and tall, and if that means my arms are only going to lift up to a certain height, that is okay. Give me one more, and wherever your high is, let's open it up from here. Open, and bring it back up. So again, if your high is here, open, and bring it back together. Open, and back together. Give me one more here, and then take those arms and then do a big circle. Wherever that big circle is for you.
Buenos dias, early bird.
And go ahead and go the opposite direction.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
That was Aziza, my son's girlfriend. She's going to go for her morning walk right now, enjoying the coolness because it's nice and cool right now.
Right.
So I looked on the thermometer. As of right now, it was 68 outside here, and we have 80 inside, so which is quite nice. So I had all the windows open, but we're also expecting the garbage truck to come by, so I'm not going to keep the windows and the doors open up front because that would be awfully loud once they come. Give me one more. Now only lift it up halfway right here, and then we're going to open up and we're going to close it back in. So same here, I'm going to show you sideways. So I don't want to find this, but I would love to have your arm just kind of circle or rotate in your shoulder joint. So your spine doesn't really do anything but stabilize, and your arms are rotating in and out. Last one. And then from here, go ahead and lift those elbows and bring them back down. Lift them and bring them back down. Yeah, awesome. Beautiful. Give me one more. So from here, go ahead and turn your palms in, and then we're going to extend those arms backwards, and we're going to pull them back in. So I want you to keep your arm just in that place, and then we're extending, and we're bringing it in. Extending, and bringing it back in. Deep inhale and exhale. Your body is open, your chest is lifted, your belly is tight, your shoulder blades are sliding down your back like you want to tuck them in to your back pockets in your pants. Give me one more. And release that. Beautiful. Roll your shoulders. Place your hands on your thighs. So we're going to do a little bit of a pelvic tilt. So we're going to do a little bit of activation of the spine. So tucking your pelvis under and coming back up into a seated position. And then do that again. Tuck it in and bring them back up. There you go. And tuck it in and bring them back up. Two more. Tuck it in and bring them back up. And last one. And bring them back up here. Awesome. So we're going to do a little bit of a twist. I'd like you to take your left hand behind you, right hand onto your right, on your left thigh. And then we're lifting and we're turning. Very gentle. And then bring them back to center. Let's go the other way. Again, very gentle, no force. And turn. And back to center. Let's do it again. One more time. Left side lift. Exhale and turn. And back to center. And last one here. And lift and turn. And bring them back to center. Beautiful. Right arm goes up. And exhale, stretch it out nice and long. Deep inhale. If that breathing is getting labored here, that's because we're stretching all these muscles in our rib cage. So in and out. And release. And go ahead and do the other side. Left side up. Inhale. Exhale again. Feeling that stretch going right through the rib cage. And let's do it one more time on the right. Inhale up. Exhale. Stretch it out. And release. And that left side. Inhale. Exhale. And release that here. Beautiful. Move your neck a little bit. Gentle. Tuck your chin forward. Lift your head up just a tad. Now the one thing is you don't want to do really if you're stretching your neck. You never really want to put your head all the way back. So there's a little bit of a lift going on here, but I'm not crunching anything. So I'm lifting and I'm tucking. And then go ahead and I apologize, I have asthma, so every so often that comes up. So lifting and tuck. So bring it back to center. And now just look over your shoulder. And go ahead and bring it back to center. And then look over the other shoulder. And go ahead and do it one more time. Right side. And center. And the left side. And bring it back to center. Awesome. Very nice. Good job. So let's grab a drink. And then we're going to do some exercise. Water. Towel. And here are my cuffs. Okay. So I got my cuffs in my hands. And all we're going to do right now is we're going to hold those cuffs or the weights, whatever you have. And if you choose not to use any weights, that's all perfectly fine. So my weights are hanging, my arms are the weight that hold on to the weight, and we're going to shrug up and we're going to release. Now remember what I said in the beginning, we do not want to tuck the head back to feel like we're getting a more of a crunch. So you don't want to do this. So keep that neck nice and long, and then just see how far your shoulders are going to come up. Give me one more. So from here we're going into what's called a hammer curl. So the palms are facing in, and I'm going to lift my hands up towards my shoulders, and I'm bringing them back down. So I'm going to keep my elbows nice and close to the body. I do not want to create a swing of my arm. So I want to bend the elbow and engage the bicep and the tricep. So the front and the back of my upper arm. Right here. That's what I'm working. Give me one more. Now go ahead and turn your palms forward, and then we're going to do a bicep curl, and it's the same idea. We're going to keep those elbows nice and close to the body. We're lifting and lowering. We're checking out that space in between our vertebrae, so we're making sure that we really are inhaling, exhaling, keeping that right there. Give me one more. And now keep your hands right here. So we're going to lift that left arm, wherever that left arm is for you. If that lift is here, that's cool. You're still lifting. See if you can take that arm up higher. But you don't want to start doing this. So your body stays nice in position, nice and strong through the spine, and the belly is strong. But you don't want to start moving into it. Last one. And go ahead and do the other side. Same idea. Whatever is good for you, whatever works. Deep inhale and exhale. Nice. And give me one more. And release that here. Roll your shoulders. Awesome. We're going to tuck those elbows back in. So now what we're going to do is we're working on our rotator cuff. So I know that a lot of people have rotator cuff problems because our shoulder is the most mobile joint that we do have in our body, but it's also the most vulnerable because there's really no connection in the sense of bone to bone. It's all about muscles and tendons connecting as a shoulder capsule. So you want to make sure that you keep that shoulder nice and healthy and mobile. So a lot of times when we are having injury, or let's say somebody has a rotator cuff tear or some kind of inflammation in there, we tend to not move that joint, and we kind of have like, I just really don't want to do that. Well, the less we move, the more pain that it will create, and you can actually decrease your pain problem, especially in arthritis. There's a bunch of studies that you can release pain in your joints by 30 to 40% if you are moving. So again, it's all about how much can you move. You do not want to create any excessive pain or discomfort while you do this, but you want to keep your joints mobile. So that being said, so go ahead and put your elbows next to the body, the palms are facing up, and we're going to open and we're closing. So again, we're doing that rotational work in the joint. So by doing this, you activate your rotator cuff muscles. Give me one more. And then from here, we're going to lift that elbow up and we're going to release. So my palms are facing in, and now they're facing inside. So they're keeping facing in. So all I'm doing is I'm lifting my elbow and I'm keeping my weight exactly in that same place. Nice. Give me one more. Now stay right here. So if you can, let's go ahead and take your left arm up. So if you say, yeah, let that go, well, try. And if you can, just kind of hold it just for a moment. Here's one. Here's two. Here's three. And then give me four. There you go. And let's go and do the right side. Here's one. And here's two. And here's three. And there's the last one here. And go ahead and release those elbows and release your arms and place your hands and your weights, if you have some, on your thighs to take a little bit of the load off the shoulder. So we are going to do a tricep extension. So we always want to work the muscles in pairs. What I mean by that is that if I'm working my bicep, I want to make sure that I work my tricep as well. So I'm going to have you tuck your elbows in again. Palms are facing in, just like we just did. We did this also in the warm-up. So we're going to lean forward just a little. Think about your body as hinging forward, but you're not slouching forward. So you want to create more this look than this look. So keep it nice and open and lift away from the chest. Draw your belly in towards your spine and engage. Let's a deep inhale, exhale, and then go ahead and extend your arms backwards and bring them back in. So while you're doing this, you're getting a double whammy. So your back is working, your upper neck shoulder area is working, your belly is working, so your core. So you're stabilizing your trunk while your arms are moving. Keep it nice and open, deep inhale, give me two more. And here's your last one. And release that here. Roll your shoulders and move your neck. Nice. Good work. So we're going to do this one arm at a time. So when we work unilateral, so meaning that we work only one side at a time, our midsection has to work that much more, and our spine is going to be stabilized that much better. So let's go ahead. Right hand on your right thigh. Left arm is tucked. We're forward again. Deep inhale, exhale. And let's do this for the left arm. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And go ahead and release that hand and switch sides. And here we are. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release this. Awesome. Very nice. Good job. Good. So we're going to remove the weights because we're going to be working overhead just a little bit. So if you say, why am I putting the weights away now? If you find that you would like to use your weights, you go right ahead. If you say that whatever I have just used, that it's light weights, it's too easy, you go ahead and use a little heavier. If you say, this is way too much, my shoulder, oh no, that's not working, don't use anything at all. It's completely your choice. I'm giving you suggestion, and I also want to make sure that I educate you about what you're doing so you can do it properly. So that being said, let's go ahead and bring those arms up. Deep inhale and exhale. And now we're going to take those elbows together and we're opening it back up. Here's 2. We're going to do 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And release those arms, roll your shoulders, move your neck. Good work. So we're going to go one more time into this. Now pretend like there's something up on the ceiling that you want, and you want to reach it up and pull it down. Reach it up and then pull it down. Really find how you're pulling it down, whatever there is. Pull it down towards you. And here is 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1, and release that, and roll your shoulders, move your neck. Nice. Good work. So there's your upper body morning workout. I hope you enjoyed what we were doing together. Please feel free to continue on and do more sets, more repetitions. You could add a couple of videos onto it because we have it all on YouTube, so it's all there for you. Like I said in the beginning, please like, share, and comment on this. I would love to hear you. I'm an infant YouTuber, as my husband likes to call me, And I've lots to learn. There's lots to do that I have to do different, I'm sure. And I can only change if I hear feedback from you guys. So please go ahead and let me know what else to do. On that note, have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy the weather, and please make sure you stay healthy, and I will see you soon.